the frick? I'm freaking thirsty. Dingbat. Come on, jerk. Jerk.
African elephants are giant creatures whose ancestors inhabited African savannas 60 million years ago.
Shut up before I smack you.
Being the largest of all land animals on Earth, their structure and body shape is astonishing.
Oh, shut up,
And
jerk.
a high level of social development intrigues any researcher.
Stop, jerks.
Elephants are the only remaining trunked mammals on the planet.
I want to shit my
Other
pants.
representatives, such as mammoths and mastodons, died out around 10,000 years ago. The elephant is one of the smartest animals on Earth.
What the frick
These
did you
giants
do,
exhibit
jerk?
complex behaviors and a unique social organization.
Andy?
Mourn their dead relatives from their herd and have been known to cover their bodies with leaves. They help other animals in need, have excellent memories, and are able to learn complex routines.
Oh, shut up, jerk. What's that kid's problem? Doesn't he know we cook dinner and we eat
The
together?
social life of elephants revolves around a herd headed by the oldest and most experienced female,
You
the matriarch.
idiot! Yes, freaking
The
jerk!
supreme elephant,
Dingbat.
her sisters, and offspring form a herd of up to 100 individuals.
I'm freaking thirsty.
The matriarch is chosen for her leadership abilities, knowledge, and skills, as well as for the extent to which she has developed natural instincts and good character.
Oh my
The
God,
matriarch
jerk!
remains with her herd for her entire life. She takes care of finding water during the dry months, tends to young elephants, and protects her clan from predators when any threatening situations arise.
I think it looks like crap, jerk.
For elephants, there is nothing more important than their social connections in herds. These phenomenal animals care about each other not only to protect themselves from predators for survival, but also have very strong emotional bonds with each other.
I feel like a freaking pumpkin pie!
The average life expectancy of these giants is between 50 and 70 years. The size of the herd depends largely on the available resources. When food and water are always available, elephants can gather in large groups of up to 100.
I'm starving. I gotta get something to eat before we...
If the herd becomes too large, it can disintegrate. Then several elephants separate and form a new group.
That's fine.
Sometimes they meet at a watering hole when they engage in an emotional,
Dingbat.
love-filled meeting before they disperse again.
Dingbat.
Some male elephants live apart from younger elephants.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
Bachelor-like
That is the last time. Screw you,
While
jerk.
female elephants are focused on educating the future generation, male elephants are more concerned about its creation, that is, about meeting a female.
Come on, jerk.
However, they need to travel a long path before this can be achieved.
I told you I was coming in.
Elephants under 30 years old rarely manage to mate, as they are usually driven
Well, that's your
away
version. My version is he stole it.
male. After reaching puberty, the male elephant between the ages of 12 and 15 becomes independent of his mother and completely abandons the herd. During this period, its testosterone level rises 10 times and it becomes very aggressive. The
What the
temporal
frick did
glands
you
behind
do,
the
jerk?
eyes are enlarged and urine is continuously released as it walks. This is how the elephant advertises his excellent physical condition and readiness for mating.
I want to shit my pants.
Males wander alone or join a group of other male elephants with a certain hierarchy of dominance. Males
What's that kid's problem?
gather in herds.
Doesn't he know we cook dinner and we eat together?
Shortages. males for in case of threats from predators. This is how elephants form separate herds of females and males. These groups rarely interact with each other, and their encounters are usually limited to reproduction. That is, males come into contact with female elephants.
Oh my God, Jerk!
In nature, there are also unique cases where females and males, as well as orphan elephant calves, live together and are united in a separate group. This happens in case of a threat to the life of elephants or
Ding-dang!
This demonstrates the flexibility of their social arrangements. When a female is ready for intercourse, she makes specific sounds that attract the males. If several elephants respond to those sounds, they may compete among themselves for the female. The African elephant is pregnant for an average of 22 months. For about 2 years, she carries her baby. This is the largest gestation among all mammals. In rare occasions, females give birth to twin elephant calves. This occurs in less than 1% of elephant pregnancies. Elephants are born with an impressive weight of 90 to 120 kilograms.
Get away, Jerk!
Most elephant births occur at night. An impressive 99% of elephants come into the world in the dark. Researchers believe this is an evolutionary trait that these giants develop to protect their babies from predators and be able to give birth in a calm environment.
Jerk! Stop, Jerk!
The mother will breastfeed her calf with milk from birth till about 2 or 4 years. During this period, elephants are considered dependent and cared for by the mother and other elephants from the herd. If elephant calves are in danger, the female makes a loud trumpet sound. Then the herd forms a protective ring around them to scare away the predator.
Come on, move!
The social structure of elephants can be compared to that of humans. Elephant calves require special attention. They depend on their mothers and herd members for many years, study the world around them all the time, and acquire new skills to pass on to the next generation.
Come on, Jerk!
Researchers from Britain, Finland, and Myanmar have recently found that having an older sister has a significantly positive impact on elephants' development.
Jerk!
Scientists have studied the long-term impact of siblings on young elephants, and they came to the conclusion that an elephant that grew up with an older sister is more adapted to survival and has a higher level of fertility. In particular, elephants that grew up with older sisters began to reproduce at least 2 years earlier than elephants that had older brothers. Due to the high level of responsibility with each individual elephant, the members of the herd make sure that the younger generation grows up with the utmost care.
Ow! Jerk! Ow! Ow!
The
Ow!
elephant calf needs a lot of food to be strong. From birth, these little giants are fed with mother's milk every hour and a half. As they grow older, they switch over to grass and plants.
I'm starving. I gotta get something to eat before we...
The elephant is an herbivore. The only source of nutrients for elephants is vegetation. An adult male or female elephant consumes up to 300 kilos of leaves and grass.
I feel like a freaking pumpkin pie!
At the same time, the weight
God,
is 6 to 7 tons. The elephant is not only the largest land mammal on the planet, but also one of the strongest. African elephants can carry up to 9 tons of cargo. They're able to lift a weight that exceeds their body weight. To maintain their massive bodies, elephants constantly search for food and eat a lot.
Dang that!
They graze and look for food 18 to 20 hours a day.
Hey, Jerk!
However, almost half of the consumed vegetation is not digested
Screw you,
by the
Jerk!
elephant's body, but simply eliminated. This indicates the shortcomings of their food source. Elephants also drink a lot of water, from 100 to 180 liters a day.
What the frick did you do, jerk? I want to shit my pants!
Elephants will eat almost any vegetation.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
Tree bark, savanna grass, fruits like mangoes and figs, plant roots and stems, flowers, leaves, local crops, including rice, bananas, sugar cane, and the soil to allow salts and minerals to enter the body.
I told you I was coming in!
Elephants absorb food through their trunks.
I'm freaking thirsty!
This is the most impressive part of their body. In addition to being a long nose for sniffing, breathing, and trumpeting, the trunk is also used to grab objects. It's interesting that newborn elephants by pulling their trunk into their mouths like children like to suck their fingers. It helps elephant calves to learn their trunk, strengthen its muscles, and learn how to control it better.
Come on, jerk!
Incredibly, newborn elephants, though, don't instinctively know how to use their trunk. When they're born, they don't have the muscle tone in that part of the body. Therefore, elephant calves have to train a lot in order to develop the strength and agility of their trunk.
Ding that!
They strengthen it by playing in the water and swinging it.
I want to shit my pants!
And before they gain full control, they're unable to suck up water to drink and must bend down and use their mouth.
Get away! Get away, jerk!
The trunk is as unique as it is sensitive, delicate enough to take the grass out of the ground and strong enough to tear the branches out of the tree. The trunk is also used as a huge straw. Elephants can suck up to 14 liters of water in their trunk at a time, and then squeeze that water into their mouths to drink.
You idiot!
While bathing, elephants use their trunk to spray themselves with water and mud. It seems fantastic, but the trunk of an elephant has 40,000 muscles. By comparison, humans only have about 600 muscles over our entire body.
Ow! Ow!
Is extremely
I hit my toes!
and flexible, and these 40,000 muscles give it a wide range of motion. With a trunk, an elephant can lift a weight of up to 300 kilos. It can easily tear off the trunk of trees and pull large branches to its mouth. At the same time, there are protrusions on the tip of the trunk that look like fingers, which allows them to lift the smallest objects, such as a coin, from the ground. An elephant also uses the trunk to communicate. It is well known that elephants are able to trumpet loudly, but they can also squeak, rumble, and even make a sound elusive to the human ear that can be heard by other elephants for tens of kilometers.
Come on, jerk!
Open the door, jerk!
The elephant's trumpeting is created by pushing air through the trunk. They use this sound in times of intense fear or excitement, or when they want to tell other elephants about a predator. For example, an elephant might trumpet when it sees a lion in a bush nearby. If the elephant is surprised or irritated, it can also trumpet. At the same time, this sound can be heard when elephants are happy and playful.
Ding that!
Elephants run, trumpet, and swing their
Hey, jerk!
trunks.
What,
By
jerk?
trumpeting, the giant can communicate at a distance of up to a kilometer with another elephant.
Jerk!
However, for everyday communication, elephants mainly use rumbling. It is a vibratory and powerful resonant sound, a bit like a cat's purring, but deeper and more ringing. It can spread over long
Goodness gracious,
distances
cat!
of 10 kilometers. The frequency of some elephant rumblings is too low for the human ear to hear them. This is a useful way to communicate with the
That is the last time.
Sometimes in the wild, a lot of elephants can rumble at the same time. This means they talk and decide what to do or greet each other. And to scare the predator away, elephants roar loudly.
Ding that!
In total, they use more than 70 different kinds of voice sounds to communicate with their herd. In addition to voice communication, elephants have up to 160 gestures and visual cues.
That's that kid's problem. Doesn't he know we cook dinner and we eat together?
Touch each other with their trunks. The raised trunk as if saying to another giant, hello.
Hey, jerk! Jerk! I told you I was coming in!
If one of the elephants puts his trunk in the other's mouth, then he wants to make peace with them. Elephants use all their senses, hearing, sight, smell, taste, and touch
What the
when
frick?
interacting with each other.
Shit my pants!
They have a wide range of signals, calls, gestures, and shouts to warn their herd of predators, resolve conflicts, groom with partners, or even just casually talk to other elephants.
Jerk! Get away! Get away,
If an
jerk!
elephant wants to
You deserved it, jerk!
it spreads its ears wide and visually becomes bigger. It can also simply shake its head side to side or move the trunk forward. During a group attack, a herd of elephants can approach their opponent in a very coordinated manner.
Watch out! Get out of my way! That's safe release, jerk! Watch out!
It may occasionally lift or gently wave its
Come
front
on,
leg,
jerk!
or touch
Come on,
its
jerk!
temple or torso
Stop,
with
jerk!
its trunk.
Shut up before I smack you! Stop, crap, jerk!
If an elephant wants to show a friendly gesture, it approaches another elephant and can rub its head or side on it.
Oh, shut up, jerk!
Elephants also communicate by seismic fluctuations. An elephant can stomp,
Come on, dude!
and this signal will be heard by a herd of other elephants many kilometers away. This behavior is known as seismic coupling. Many small animal species use it to find partners, prey, and new territories. However, this behavior is not typical for large mammals. Elephants may even feel thunderstorms coming.
What the frick? Jerk? Well, that's your version. My version is he stole it.
Elephants are intelligent and capable of intricate emotions. In the animal kingdom, the elephant is one of the most intelligent species. These big-eared creatures also have a bigger brain than most terrestrial mammals. This is proved by the so-called mirror test, a well-known method for determining the intelligence of animals. Most mammals do not recognize their reflection in the mirror and believe they are looking at another animal.
Would you shut up?
Elephants are able to recognize themselves in the mirror, which indicates their emotional intelligence and high level of self-awareness.
What,
Elephants
jerk?
masterfully use tools such as stones and tree branches for very difficult purposes. They take branches to scratch their backs, chase away flies, or
I'm starving. I
use
gotta
as
get something to
weapons
eat
fight
before
off
we...
predators that come too close. Also, these giants can carry the branches with them for a long time to use them later.
That's fine. That's fine.
While researchers study the social intelligence of elephants, they note their incredible sophistication.
Jerk!
It's
Jerk!
been proven that elephants care very much and protect each other in their family groups. They work together to access water or food and share resources with each other. Their emotional range is impressive.
What the frick did you do, jerk?
They're able to detect different types of emotions and exhibit behaviors that are rarely seen among other animal species. For example, elephants have a ritual when a member of the herd dies. The elephants guard the corpse of the deceased and trumpet. They touch, push or sit near their deceased relative. And
Dang
if a
that!
predator wants to get close to the carcass, elephants show aggressive behavior.
Dang that!
An elephant can often be seen crying or worrying near its dead herd member.
Oh my God, jerk!
During the loss of a close elephant, their behavior also changes. They make piercing shouts, often isolate themselves, and refuse to eat while they mourn the deceased. There have been some recorded cases of elephants mourning a person. In 2012, Lawrence Anthony, an African environmentalist and nature defender, died.
Shut up, jerk!
It's said that the elephants felt his death and traveled several kilometers to stand guard near his house and protect his body.
Screw you, jerk!
Lawrence's family is positive that the elephants remembered the good that the animal rights activists had done for them and came to say goodbye.
You deserved it, jerk!